What is up, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to start and create your LLC if you live in Pennsylvania. So this video is really going to be fast and easy of how to get your LLC established, how to get that so you can open a business bank account, a business credit card, all of that stuff. You're just going to need to establish your LLC and to also get your EIN number. So when starting and creating an LLC, you always have to make sure that you renew it every year after you file for the first time, because that's what's going to keep it active. If you don't renew it every year, it then deactivates. So just keep that in mind. You do have to pay a state filing fee. Depending on the state is the cost. For each state has a different filing fee cost. And so you have your LLC, and then you're also going to need to get your EIN. The EIN number is like the social security of the business. It's issued by the IRS. And with this number, you don't have to renew it every year or anything like that. It's literally issued one time for you. And when you apply for like a business bank account, a business credit card, they're going to be asking for that EIN number. So just keep that in mind and keep that EIN number handy once you get it for your LLC. So all of the things I like to do, like to open up my LLCs, I use ZenBusiness. I'm going to have that in the link in the description down below, as well as in the pinned comments. I have it there so you can click it, walk through the whole process with me. I'm going to show you guys literally in like 5 minutes. You're going to have your LLC established. I recommend you to, take the initiative, take the first step and start today, and let's get started. So in front of me here, I have ZenBusiness. Like I said, I'll have this in the link in the description down below. And you're going to want to have a business name already in mind when you're creating your LLC. For me, I sell full-time on Amazon. That's how I make the majority of my money. Preferred business name, let's put here Midtown Power Seller. You could put LLC here. I don't recommend it because it's going to do it for you already. So you're going to start your business. Okay, ready to get started. You're just going to fill out a little bit of the information, and we'll walk you through the whole process. So what state? Let's do Pennsylvania. Okay. Whoopsie. Okay. All right, we're gonna click next. How much experience do you have running a business? I like to put some. You can either put none or lots, whatever works for you. Will your business have employees in the first year? For me, it's just gonna be me because I sell online. If you have maybe some business partners, you plan on hiring within the first year, then you could put 1 to 5. But for me, it's just going to be me. Will your business address be different from your home address? So for me, I personally always use my home address as my business address because I sell online, so it doesn't really matter too much for me. If you have a retail or a storefront, you might want, of course, you're going to have a different address. But it all depends on you and your situation. So for me, I always have it, will your business be different? It's going to be no for me. And how far along are you with your business? So for me, I plan on launching soon, 1 to 2 months. You could put already making money, planning for the future, right? What are your business goals? I'm going to put primary income for me, or you could put the next big thing. Okay, so what kind of business are you forming? So it's going to ask you what industry you're in. You're going to click this little drop box here, and then you can see a bunch of industries that fall under, you have to fall under one of these. There's so many, right? For me, I do e-commerce, so that's selling online is e-commerce. So I'm going to use that one, and we're going to click next. Do you want to save your progress? We're going to just click skip because we're going to do this whole process really fast. It's like we're almost finished already. Okay, now appoint your state required registered agent. So for me, I personally am always the registered agent on the LLC. I recommend most people, if you're watching this video, like 90 to 95% of the people watching this video fall under like registering themselves as the agent. When you when you like, okay, here's a scenario when you don't have yourself as a registered agent. Let's say you live in Florida and you want to file and create an LLC in Wyoming, and you don't live in Wyoming. You're required to live in the state to be the registered agent. So with that, you would hire somebody as a registered agent for the LLC. And why people would do this would be for tax benefits for some reason. But yeah, like I said, that only really works if you're like multi-millionaire, super successful, and your CPA recommends you to do this to become more anonymous or tax benefits, something like that. But for the most part, most people will be their own registered agent for their LLC. I'm always my own registered agent for the LLC. So let's go back here, and I'm going to appoint my own registered agent, which is going to be yourself. And you're going to click that next. And then you're going to say, yes, I want to appoint someone else, which is going to be yourself. Okay, now they're going to have 3 packages for you to choose from. They're going to have the starter, the pro, and the premium. I really like the starter and the pro. I think the premium is a little bit overpriced in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. So the starter, right? The starter, it's great because you can use Zen Business and not have to pay to use their service. You can see it's $0 to use their service. You only have to pay the state filing fee of $125. But the only downside to this is that the filing takes 2 to 3 weeks and you don't get the EIN number. You can get this from the IRS website, or here's a little trick that I know. You click next here, skip this, and you could get the EIN number here for $99 extra if you wanted to, so that way it's only $100 that you pay extra. Or you could get the pro, right? Get filing in 4 to 5 days, less than a week, and then you also get the EIN number as well. So do whatever works for you and works in your favor, right? Let's say we have the time, right? Where we have a lot of things on our plate and we don't mind waiting for it to take 2 to 3 weeks. So all right, let's use this one as an example, and we're gonna also pay a little bit extra to get the EIN number, because that's what's going to help us open up our business bank account and our business credit card. We need the EIN number. So protect your LLC, no thank you. This is just a little bit of an add-on right here. Do you want business banking? No thank you. QuickBooks, no thank you. Website builder, no thank you. Okay, and look, you can get rush filing for $79. Let's say we don't want rush filing, or we don't mind waiting a little bit longer. Let's put no thanks. So now you're gonna just put your personal info here. I'm gonna put something random because this is just an example video for you guys. So here, and now we're gonna click continue review order. Now you can see what's due today is just the $125 because we picked the starter pack. And we also paid for the EIN number of $99, but for today it's showing that we only owe $125, which is just the state filing fee, which is great. No matter what, you always have to pay the state filing fee. All you have to do is now add your credit card, create your account, make your password, and that's it. So you always have to pay, like I said, the state filing fee of whatever the state is. Like for this state, it's $125. Like in Texas, to make an LLC costs like $300. Like this is really affordable and cheap. And you have to renew it every year to keep it active. I just want to make sure that you know that, so that way you don't get it deactivated. And they give you, like, depending on the state, for like me, it's about like 3 to 4 months that they give you to renew it, so you don't have to worry too much about renewing an LLC really fast. And then you just get your EIN number. With the EIN number, you're able to open a business bank account, business credit card, all that good stuff. I really recommend you to get started with this, because listen, working for yourself doesn't get any better. It is a lot of hard work when you get started, starting up a business, but it's very, very rewarding. I highly recommend you to be your own boss. and wish you all the luck and success. So if you have any questions regarding this video, leave a comment down below. Also, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate it. This channel is pretty new, so if this video was helpful to you guys, if you could just hit that like button and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave in the comments down below. That's about it. See you guys on the next one. Peace.